Welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. So if you did not watch yesterday's vlog, I will leave a link in a card above. It was over my budget planner or my bill tracker, so we got that all ready for 2023. And I told you guys at the end of that video that video was gonna go hand in hand with this one. So I am using a vlog to get motivated to get ready for 2023. I told myself, if I tell myself I'm gonna vlog about it, that I'm forcing myself to get it done. So we're gonna clean out all of the papers and get everything ready for 2023. My mail organizer, my receipt tubs for my business, the gigantic tub down there underneath my printers that has all of the receipts and things, probably all the way back from 2021, maybe even 2020. And then the last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put together that monthly bill tracker that I use every single paycheck to make sure that I get all of my bills paid. It's the same document that I've used since the beginning of my blog and the beginning of my YouTube channel. So everything that we are doing today is in the office, and I don't know why the lighting's not wanting to act right. My office is actually kind of picked up, you guys, so hopefully by the beginning of 2023 I will be able to share all of it with you. So that window was good to be open for the light, but my camera does not like it. So this is my mail organizer. I really need to get this moved. Ooh, I wonder if I can talk my husband into doing that. I might see if he will move this for me. So this is where my desk was, back here by this window. But now my desk is up here. I wonder if he would move that right there by that wall for me. We'll see if he'll do that today. So we'll pull everything out and see if he'll move it. So this is gonna be the first order of business. So we're gonna get in here and get all of this pulled out, organized. So the very top are the kids' things for their memory folders. I need to get all of that put in their folder. Everything that's hanging out up there. Then we've got a folder, we've got a coupons, receipts, to file, all of that needs to come down. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. Second thing that we are going to do, we are in the office closet. That's stuff that I'm selling, you guys. Okay, these shelves right here, these little organizers, the Stairlight organizers, January, all of these are for my business. So anytime I purchase something, I will print that receipt and it will go in here. So I need to pull all of this out. That's all of my 2022 receipts and get that put in a bin. So this is what I did last year. You see it up there. That very bottom thing is the 2021. So I need to get these pulled out and put in one for 2022. And I'm hoping I have something big enough for all of that. So the third thing is this bin down here. It's going to take a nice amount of time. There's no telling how much stuff is going to have to be shredded. And you guys, if you are used to using a shredder, if you've ever used one, when I'm shredding stuff, I have to shred and then give the shredder some time to cool off and then shred some more. So this might be something we actually need to start first and then move to the other thing so we can give the shredder some time to cool off in between tasks. And then last but not least, we will be putting together, oh, it's on my desk. I forgot I put it on my desk because I was going to use it today. And then we will be putting together this document here. So this, as you see, is used faithfully. Every time I pay bills, I pull this out of that drawer, either the 10th or the 25th drawer, and I make sure that I have all of my bills paid. So this is what we're going to be doing last, getting this monthly bill tracker ready for 2023. Okay, I've got my shredder out. So I usually keep the shredder tucked away until I need it. Got my stack of papers. This is going to take a while. I'm just preparing myself. So the shredder that we have is the Amazon Basic shredder. I think we got it last year because our other one went kaput. So we had to get a new one. And I mean, it's okay. It does the job. I'm not complaining. Then I went ahead and got the trash can out over here so that we can dump all this in the trash can and continuously move forward. So that's the first thing I'm going to start on because this is probably going to take the entire vlog. We'll do a little bit here and a little bit there. right. Task number 1 is now finished, and I was able to finish it all at one time. So I didn't have nearly as much stuff in there as I thought. I didn't have anything from 2020. I did have a lot from 2021. So the things that you see in this basket now are the bills and stuff I just paid for December. So the way that it works is I will keep a bill until it goes through the bank. Once it clears the bank, then I will shred those documents. So I've got them upside down so you can't see my personal information. So once all of that clears, I will go through and shred those. Then over here, this is a basket I'm gonna put separately. This is stuff that needs to be filed. So in 2023, I'm gonna try to do some organization videos because I have not got in here in several years and got my paper stuff organized. So I'm going to sit that over here by all of my paper organization binders so that I know that we need to do that. And there's 2 other things that need to go in binders as well. So we're just going to keep that right there for the time being. And then I plan on doing some organization videos in the beginning of 2023 so we can get all of this fresh, all of this switched out with documents. Because especially like my emergency binder and my home binder, that has documents that I update every year. And I'm probably 2 years behind on it. So task number 1 is now finished. So I can go through and put that basket back down there at the very bottom shelf. Then I have 2 bags full of trash and a half. So I was able to get 2.5 bags of trash out of that one thing. And here's why. I had probably 6 different checkbook registers in there that I needed to shred. So I took every one of those apart, shredded those, and then bagged those up to be trashed. So task number 1 is done, and now we're going to move to task number 2. Okay, so I'm going out of order, I think, from my original, what I said originally. So task number 2 is going to be to take out all of these documents here. So these are all receipts for my business for 2022. So I like to get a fresh start for the new year. So I did have one of these, and it is a 14 by 11 by 6 1/4 Sterilite organizer. So I'm going to have to get some more of these for next year so that I have some to store next year's papers. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of these out here and put all of those down here. All right, that is now done. And I think what I'm going to do is take this sticker off the front. Oh, I might need to leave it. I'm going to leave it for right now so I know what it is so I can order another one, and then I'll put the year on the box. But all of that's done, and I need to probably put that to the side up here somewhere just for tax purposes. Or you know what, yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move all of this stuff over and then put it right here for tax purposes so I have it ready to go. Okay, I'm just going to sit it right there for the time being. I know it's not perfect, but it's not going to stay here very long. So that is done. So task number 2 is done. All of these are ready to go for, oops, I got a receipt. So all of those are ready to go for 2023. Number 3 is this organizer up here. So I'm going to take everything down and go through it. And my husband said he would move this magazine rack. It came from IKEA. I think it's called the K-Vissle. And I know that's not how you pronounce it. K-V-I-S-S-L-E. If I can find it, I will link it. And I love it. And hopefully he'll get that moved for me this evening. So we're going to get it cleaned out and ready to go. Okay, so I've got the receipts thing out here. So this is going to be the biggest task for this wall magazine organizer here. I will go through all of these receipts, and I do have a receipt organizer that I will share in a minute. So I'll go through all of these. If I feel like I need to shred something that I've already used it, I'll shred it. And if not, I will organize it out and then put everything in the receipt organizer. I've got all that cleaned out, got that all shredded. It's actually not as much as I thought. So this is my receipt organizer. I'm going to go through it as well. And then all of the receipts are now cleaned out. So I'll put that over there to the side. And then this is going to be gone through. So this I think I got from So this I got from Walmart years ago, and I just have it divided out, A, B, C, D, and I will store everything by store name. So I'm gonna go through this, and then I'll get all of the receipts put in here. And I would share the receipts, but I don't wanna share my personal information. I'm not made for sitting in the floor. So all of this is now organized and cleaned out, and Lord, it looks so much thinner now. Oh, that feels good. I think I had 2 years worth of receipts in here, like stuff I'd purchased from Disney in 2020. So that's cleaned out. This is cleaned out, and I'm almost done with that mail organizer, almost. So I saved the worst section for last, that very top section up there, and now I know why I haven't addressed it. And that is because I do not have the sheet protectors for my kids' materials. So y'all know that every year they do a school memory folder, and I don't have the sheet protectors. So that's why I haven't worked on that. So I'm gonna put that aside, and we're gonna do that in 2023 as well, in the beginning of 2023. Let's hope I don't wait until May. So that's gonna be put aside as well, and then everything is ready to go. And we're gonna let my husband come and move that for me. Hopefully he'll get that done by the end of this video, and we're gonna take care of the last thing and then come back to this. So the last order of business for today is my monthly bill planner, and as you see, I think when I used this one for 2022, it was my older one. So we're gonna put together the 2023 monthly bill planner. All right, that is now finished. So this was 2022 and this is 2023. So I did have to do 2 sheets just like I did last year, just because we had some overflow on that 10th paycheck, and this is why. It looks like we pay a lot more on the 10th than we do the 25th, and we actually do, because our mortgage takes up a bulk of our payments for the 25th, even though our mortgage really isn't that high. So this one thing here takes up several up here. So we kind of balance our bills that way. So I made sure that we pay roughly the same every single pay period. So on that 10th, we have Derek's braces that got added on. And I wrote Snowball down here on the 10th and the 25th, even though really the Snowball is going to pay off. As you saw yesterday, it's going to pay off this Hanks down here. So we don't really have a Snowball at the moment, because that is going to pay off that debt right there. So that is ready for 2023. So this is my bill organizer. It came from Pottery Barn. It's the Pottery Barn 2-drawer organizer. I'm not sure if they still sell it. I have probably had this for 8 years. So the 10th is the next paycheck that I am going to have to do bills. So I've already done the 25th. So I'm gonna put that in the 10th and shut it. So it is ready for payday on the 10th of January. And then the last order of business for today's vlog is this right here. We're gonna see if my husband will move that magazine rack on this side, and then we'll call it done. So the wall organizer has now been moved, so it looks good right there. And of course I'm going to fill around that with some things. I've still got some holes in the wall and all that need to be filled up, but we are gonna do that at a later date, a little bit at a time. So that looks good. So everything is now done for today, and it feels great. So I didn't get everything done that I wanted to do today. So my plan was to get everything cleared out and ready to start 2023. But I ran into some walls in the process. So I was able to shred all those papers, get my receipt organizer cleaned out and reorganized. I got a lot of trash taken out, got all of my 2022 receipts pulled for my business. Got those drawers ready for 2023. Got my organizer moved up here. And the only things I didn't get done were those school memories. I've got to get those sheet protectors for that, and then get the paper organization cleaned out in my binders that are around this corner. So we'll get all of that done in the beginning of 2023. So I guess we're gonna call it done for today. So the common question for today is going to be, what are some things that you like to do to get ready for the new year? Let's get a conversation going about that in the comments below. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. Also, I hope you hit that red subscribe button to become a part of our community and our mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. So until tomorrow, bye you guys. So now we're gonna go to the advent calendar opening for day 22. All right, we are winding it down, you guys. And if you hear any loud noise in the background, it is Derek. He is playing his PlayStation and he's extremely loud. So day 22. So let's open this up. Looks like it's black. Let's see. I know you hear him. Oh, this is funny. These are funny. It's little exercising socks. Those are so cute. Like those. So the marshmallow for today, day 22, is another brown one. Gingerbread. Gingerbread. Can't wait to try that one. And then Cricket Miss. 22, looks like another roll of washi tape. Oh, and it's the little really, really thin washi tape. There we go. Little snowflakes. So we've got the washi tape, the gingerbread marshmallow, and the exercise happy socks for day 22.